Welcome to Unlimited Parenting. This is a podcast where we talk about what it's like to parent children with, you name it, disabilities, special health care needs, behavioral health care needs. We're a one-stop shop.
Needs.
You got needs?
Let's go.
We got solutions.
We got needs. They're Sorry. That's what it reminded me of. Okay.
Welcome to another episode of
Bring
everyone's
your own
favorite.
topic.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bring your own topic. I assume everyone's come with a topic. Who wants to go first?
Are you right? Did you come with a topic?
I came with a topic.
You did? You told me you didn't.
I know, but I thought of one.
Oh, wow. Do
Since
you want to
we're
wait
waiting here.
to the end?
I can go first. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go first. My topic is,
Oh, I'm scared.
it's super apropos. My topic is letting go of things that you've created.
Why do I feel like this is so loaded?
Like a targeted attack. No, I'm just teasing.
Wow.
Yeah, I just teasing.
Bled quite well into mine.
So my podcast topic is letting go of things that you created and or started. So obviously this is about podcasts. Wah, wah.
Oh, no.
Bum, bum, bum.
What?
No.
Well, you're not like
Bum,
getting
bum,
I'm just
bum.
temporarily trying to help you.
I'm very dramatic.
I guess.
Seriously, my goodness.
I'm having a moment.
We need
I
to
was
let her
singing
know this
taps.
It is a hiatus.
It is. It's not a big deal, but it just makes me feel nostalgic.
Yep.
It makes me feel nostalgic.
That's fair.
Because we went to OSEP and
Yeah.
it was like my very first OSEP, August of 2022. I'd literally been here for 2 months.
Wow.
And it was that one OSEP,
Years ago.
right? It was the last OSEP where they combined OSEP, by the way, Office of Special Education Programs. It was the last one where they combined the Family to Family Health Information Center and the Parent Training Information Center. Everyone was saying goodbye to Diana Ontan. It was that one, right?
It was that one.
And I remembered being there and being like, oh my God, like, it's my dream to work at a place like this and do things like this, you know, before you get jaded and stuff. And I remember thinking, like, what's my niche going to be? Like, what's going to be my thing? Like, what do I bring to Idaho Parents
10
Unlimited?
years later, and I'm still asking.
Right? That's good, though. You're consistently evaluating, right? And I remember thinking, like, what's gonna be? And I went to a breakout session, the mini one, like the little teeny tiny one. Remember that year that there were breakouts for 10 minutes?
here and 30 minutes here.
I went to that one.
Do you remember? She was all
got
got
something.
home.
That's right. It was. It was.
She's like, I'm going to learn all the things
That's
all the time.
Exactly.
In all the minutes.
And like I said, you become jaded. And I remember thinking, like,
we avoid that now. I'm
oh, no, yeah, podcasting. Oh, my God. Like, someone was there talking about how they created a podcast. And I was like, hey, we're already doing monthly webinars. That feels like a pretty low lift. I didn't realize where it was going to go, how it was going to get. Do you remember I created that slideshow
Yes.
of like what a podcast could do and how we could reach people? And I'd done like market research.
Remember when she used to do all that stuff? Oh God,
You remember that?
I learned so much from her.
And I was like, the ideal podcast length is between 30 and 45 minutes and the ideal time to upload. And I had all of this and everyone was like, you could have just asked. We would have said yes. But we love
It was so great.
we love the pomp and
spiel.
circumstance.
Yeah.
And like
where we are.
you know how things like become second nature and you don't, no, you know how you learn something and you teach it to yourself and you're not even really sure if it's the right way to do things, but it's the way you taught yourself. So
Yeah.
it's worked this long, right?
Yeah.
And so now it's like I show you how to do all of the things, but it's also like this bittersweet of like,
It was yours.
I don't want to
Your-
show you how to do
right,
all
yeah.
the things. Does that make
Don't.
sense?
I get
No.
Yeah,
No.
It's a different thing. Yeah, I get that.
It's mine. It's my
Mm-hmm.
baby. I started this.
But
You
also-
had-
All this time, and now
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you how to. I get that.
But I've never felt this way before, ever.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like even thinking all the way back to McDonald's, right? For those of you who don't know the lore, 185 years ago, I was a store manager in a McDonald's. But even when you would get like new equipment and you would be like, hey, you're the first store in our pack to get this new equipment, like take care of it, treat it like it's your baby. And I would be like, oh my God, like look at how great I take care of this. You know what I mean? Like just something that you have pride over or whatever the case may be. And now I'm like,
okay,
I don't know what
do you think it's because you were a podcaster before iPool? Like
I wasn't.
for your things. Yes, sir. On her.
Oh no, yeah, okay. No, I hear what you're saying. Like I listen to podcasts on YouTube, like Trixie and Katya.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think it's because like you brought podcasts to iPool. Like I had never listened to one until you were like, we're gonna do this thing. Like, so do you?
Yeah.
Like,
No. Yeah. Yeah.
That like it was your thing. It was.
Do you think it was just like me trying to get closer to Trixie and Katya?
Yeah.
Like I'm doing a podcast just like those girls do.
Yeah.
I know. I can't wait. I already have it all mapped out. I'm gonna be like, do I look like how I thought you would? How you know what I mean? Like how I thought I would look.
We're gonna have to like.
We are gonna have to
Look
do a
nice.
poll. Like, is this what you thought we would look?
Yeah.
I know. Did you think?
Did you think? Oh, maybe before we should have our listeners say like what they think.
I always feel like I'm gonna disappoint.
Do you remember that one time when we were like, this is what you are, and this is who you are, and this is who you are? Remember
what do
when
you
you
mean?
did that? When you said, this is who I thought
Yeah.
you would be?
Oh yeah.
I was a bar back, and she was a back counter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I still stand by that.
So, but that's gonna give people also kind of a picture that they've painted
Right.
in their
I
mind.
know.
So Sarah's
That's
gonna be,
true.
like, was completely like made up.
If
like,
you don't show up with a
Right.
full face of
With my
makeup,
fur boots on.
people
fur
are
boots
gonna
on.
be confused. I don't want to disappoint
So
people.
what do I have? I need like a towel over my arm, my hair in a ponytail.
Have you ever seen? Okay, I have to be very. This is obviously very appropriate, but this is a family podcast, so I have to be careful. Do you remember? What was it called? Def Jam Comedy.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
There is a woman who I love. I don't remember her name. She got a standing ovation in the first 5 seconds of just her even being out there because she took things out of her shirt. And it reminds me of your bar back comment because she had ice and a glass and a bottle of orange juice for some garnish and some other things that she poured in this glass. And she was just at that. Mhm. And if you know who I'm talking about, that's me. That's who I want you to envision when you picture me is that lady with her. But that's who I aspire to be. That's who I see myself on the inside.
As someone with a shaved head?
And it's so funny
Or
because
just the funny?
what do I have? My hair is like 85 inches long with
Yeah.
no extensions.
Yeah. And you have so much of it, but you want a shaved head.
I do.
I
want to go full Britney 2007. That's all I want. If
just
honestly,
hair or
honestly,
like full on.
well, no, I've already experienced that. I am the systems I serve. I do really want a shaved head though. Maybe that should be my topic. Scrap everything I've said so far. Let's talk about how.
Well, that is a topic that we talk about in my house often.
Really?
That I am not a candidate for that because my parents didn't love me. That's what my husband said.
That's right. You have a flat head.
head.
It was important to sleep on your back. They were ahead of the times.
They were.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried because
I laid on my stomach. It was the survival of the fittest,
Yeah.
I guess. If I
You have a nice
Yeah.
round head, though. You'd be able to
you
do it.
do.
You could pull it off.
I'm worried that I can't because I have a lot of skin imperfections, and I'm worried that I would shave my head and I would find something. I just like I literally there was one time a while ago, years ago, before I worked at iPol, where I told my husband, I was like, Jeremy, I am shaving my head. I'm convinced I'm gonna do it. I made him take one. You know the ones that have the long ends,
Yes,
and he went like he flipped up. He went all the way up my head, just like he threw my hair. Because I'm like, I just really need to make sure it's not like
that.
well, like a unicorn horn or
Yeah,
something.
like you're just a
I don't-
teal.
I need more than just a unicorn horn in there.
No, Sarah would. She's like, yeah, there's a horn under there. She would love it.
Now I can't do it because there's too many rolls on the back of my neck. It just makes me feel uncomfortable.
You would get so cold.
Girl, no, I would never be hot again.
Okay,
Imagine
sure.
how hot I am all the time.
Okay.
If I had no hair. For those of you who don't know, this Saturday, I will be going to get 5 inches cut off my hair.
Wow.
And no one will even notice because it'll be
Yeah.
like it's still the same length.
We will notice because you're gonna get all
Yeah.
the color cut off.
Ugh,
Right?
Don't drag my name through the mud like that. It's true. It's true. I have two different colors. But the world doesn't.
That was for us only. I am sorry.
The bottom of my hair is blonde and the top is dishwater blonde. No, it's darker now. It's more brown. It's more brown.
Yeah.
What color would you say this hair is?
Light brown.
Light brown? Is that what we go with?
Yes, and when we were talking about it the other day, you distinctly, I remember you said, I'm going to cut off these 5 inches of red. Like, so
Yeah.
where did you say blonde? Like,
I don't know where blonde came from.
Well, because it's the blonde.
My color, my distinction of blonde and yours is certainly not the same.
It's a blonde. It's a blonde balayage so that the red will hold. Because the red was lighter, remember? And my hair didn't hold the red very well, so they had to mix purple and red.
Yeah.
And when the purple and red mixed on top of the blonde, I am sending hairstylist professionals into cardiac arrest right now with the way I'm trying to describe this. But I'm pretty sure it was like a blonde balayage that had some red and purple mixed in, and now it looks blonder.
Beautiful.
But
It is beautiful.
I want to circle back to something that just happened in here on this day at this table.
Okay.
When you
Wait, wait,
did your impression of my voice, why was it like
A country girl.
Southern foghorn leghorn? Because I love it.
You were circling.
I love it so much.
I'm
I
not really
hope-
sure.
I hope that whenever you do my voice, it is like that every time. It sounded like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. And I love everything about it. Everything. Because it's the first time in my life where someone mocked my voice and it didn't sound like a nasally mess. This I love.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
I was hoping as it was happening, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hear
she's
about
gonna get
this.
mad.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually thought, I was like, I'm gonna.
No, I love it.
Where's this?
What's going to come out?
I love it. Appalachian Papa or whatever that guy is on TikTok. If you've ever been on TikTok and you listen to this podcast, nothing I say is an original thought. It is all for better or for worse. Actually, you know what? Can I just say something here real quick? I am so genuinely impressed
Really?
with this. Yes.
Well, I'm so glad they have time for that.
No, well, of course. I mean, yes. A lot of other PTIs have a lot more staff. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But the amount of stuff that I see that PTIs are,
That's cool.
I'm blown away for
That's what
stuff.
I would like.
And the production quality from some of these people, I'm looking at you, Utah. Holy
Yeah.
guacamole, Utah.
Yes, they're so fun.
I agree.
The work
I
that
agree,
they must
right?
be putting in, the hours.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
And it just really kind of goes back to what we have, and our parents have been telling us, that they're getting their information in different ways. And TikTok is that way.
And
That helps
bite-sized.
the younger.
I love that so much. I wish we had time for that. I would love that. How you feel about podcasts, I feel about TikTok, and I would love the time for that. I really would.
Ideally, we get you some time for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually,
Ideally.
someday. My dreams.
Idaho Parents Unlimited is hiring. I will put this in right now.
At the time of this recording,
recording.
we currently have 2 vacancies available for you.
And we are fun to work with, you guys.
Well, can't you tell?
Yeah.
I mean, take what you hear on this podcast and times it times 5,000, Audi 5,000. And that's where we are in real life. We are really funny in real life.
Yeah.
IRL.
IRL, we are LOL.
We had to take Allison's bells, though, off of her.
When I die, can that be on my headstone, my tombstone, my gravestone? What do we call it? Here lies the jester.
Yeah, do you want one of those? You want a gravestone?
Yeah, but
A headstone?
it
You
wouldn't
want
be.
a QR code on it? You know, that's a new thing.
Can you put a
No.
QR code and it's me?
Is it
like,
really on
Yes.
your headstone?
But people are doing it with
No.
recipes.
Oh, I've seen that.
I want a QR code where you scan it and it's me like laying in a bed and then I just open my eyes really fast. And like,
Okay. But my whole thing with the QR code, remember when we didn't realize that they expire? Like, what if you put a QR
the
code
QR
on
code
your
does not
gravestone
exist
and then it was like, sorry.
You did not pay the subscription price.
That up with a nice little bow. You've done a wonderful job.
You
with the
have.
podcast.
thank you.
It's been really.
And I don't want it per se.
And I don't.
But we just need to keep it going.
And I don't think you're gonna be horrible at all. It's just hard when you.
I know.
Are not as good as you.
No.
It's yep. I think
It's
that's
hard
I
when
think
you
that's
love
right.
something. I would be equally
Well,
as
if
sad
you
if
love
I had
something,
to
let it. What is that?
go.
If you let it go, it'll come back to you.
like double. I don't know if I want it back.
Isn't that what they say? If you love something, let it go and it'll come back. Then it will come back.
It'll come back better than it was.
Does that apply to children? You let them go and they come back better?
I think it just says they'll come back.
Make your kids great again.
I sent my kid to college, and he
grew right up.
Yeah, he did. So, yeah.
Is that
It
your
might apply to
topic?
that. That's not my topic.
What's your topic? Sorry, I'll segue.
Well, my topic is really dumb now. But no, your topic.
my Lord.
Sarah's topic goes into your topic.
Oh, that's right,
well,
Sarah.
Sort of, not anymore.
Oh,
Wait, I love how it's something I sent you to.
It is.
I would just like to make everyone aware that this is all about me.
Well, you sent this to us in an email, and I read your emails, most of them.
Someone write that down. Someone write that down. She said most of them. Write that down. She doesn't read all of them.
You have to be careful because she hides stuff in her
I
emails
know.
if you don't read them.
I know.
Like she'll put things at the bottom. Like you have to. Yeah.
I know. But this one was really, really good. It was about...
That I was gonna.
No, you were like, I didn't read it. I read all of them. I don't know where this. I'll have to go look in my. I don't know where that came from.
No, I was gonna. I actually was gonna pull it up on my phone. I'm like, I didn't get that.
I'm like, I didn't get that one.
Or I didn't read
she's
that
so
one.
special this
But-
month.
Yeah.
So, it's about January brain fog. Cheat sheet about what happens to us in January, why we have brain fog and that it's okay. We go from September to December with all of this excitement of the holidays and being stuck in all of this perfection and stimulation, and that the January brain fog is literally our brain just dropping off that, I'll read verbatim, serotonin cliff. And that and so it puts us in this fog, and it really gave me that like permission to have this is a normal feeling. Right.
Yeah,
Like, I know we went from really funny to just sort of deep, but I'm just like, that's so true.
it is.
It's like, okay, here it is February and I'm still sort of feeling it. But I also like personally had some really intense things happen from October to December. And so I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but this fog is still moving into February. And, you know, like the intensities that we all feel as parents, especially parents who have kids with disabilities and special health care needs, like,
I
you
will.
know what I mean?
It's never going to live, but I will say one of the things that is included in that list of resources is what you can do to also mitigate some of that, which was like,
I love
watch
that.
TV?
Watch it.
Whatever
Watch the
you love.
garbage. Just
Ah.
don't give your permission to do that.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? That helped me a lot. Like, okay, I can go watch this, you know, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
That's all that I could think about. Because it literally is just takes you away from everything that we do in our life. And it just is like different.
Yeah.
Read those books, the trashy novels, or listen to those.
What's this one with the
10-minute morning 10-minute morning reset. Sit where you can see outside.
Okay.
Take 5 deep breaths. Inhale 4.
Nice.
Exhale 4. Name one thing you're curious about today. Just all the usual things. But that, you know,
I saw the breeze in
Yeah.
the window, and it reminded me.
and I'm sure Allison will share this on the resources for this podcast. But give yourself permission, the permission slip. Watch terrible TV. Seriously, watch it. Just keep it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let your brain turn off.
And if people are like, why do you watch that garbage? We don't
So
have to
that-
give them a reason.
What are you watching?
What
Are you excuse me? You give 2 options of just TV that is just on, so that you can just shut your brain off.
Oh my gosh, what do I? You guys are gonna laugh at me.
I'll give you mine too. Don't worry.
I watch cooking shows like the Great British Baking Show. I
Those
love
guys are
that
so
show.
unironically
They're so
funny.
funny.
Yeah, they are.
They're so funny. And then I watch High Potential. It's on. I can't remember what TV show it's on, but it's about this. She was in My Name is Earl. I think that's the girl.
Oh, the blonde girl.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's what she was on. Maybe Robbie. Is it?
Margot Robbie.
Maybe it's not her, but they are
The girl who
similar.
looks
They're
like her. I
similar,
know who you're
yes.
talking about. I know who you're talking about.
She has autism, and she's very intelligent, but she uses her intelligence and memory to solve crimes. Anyway, that's not any different than our lives, really. But she's funny. And then what else do I watch? Anyway, that doesn't matter. But just nonsense. I
agree.
What about you, Melissa?
Well, this weekend it was Bridgerton Marathon.
Awesome.
I just like the costumes and then
Okay, but for real. Like the bottom of the barrel. You don't want to admit this out loud to people that you watch it.
well, I'm just saying like this weekend. It used to be like I used to love like Housewives and
Yeah.
all of that stuff. And I haven't like I don't know, Below Deck. I loved Below Deck.
Yes.
Summer House and like just the Southern charm, that trashy crap. But I haven't.
You were watching, what's that, MTV?
The Challenge. I loved all of those.
Mm.
Road Rules.
Road Rules, thank you.
I
Jeez
watch
Louise.
ridiculousness. I get sucked into that so much with Rob Dyrdek.
Yeah. So we've been watching this show. I don't even know what it is. This is trashy TV, but it's not. It's this guy and he goes and he gets like bugs to sting him.
That's very Fear Factor.
Yeah, but he caught one the other day. He caught a wasp with a drone and he made it sting him. And then he gives like different sting ratings. And
I need my kid to watch
that's
that.
what I'm watching. I'll figure it out what it is because my kid is actually the one that showed it to me. And then I'm hooked. I want to.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're stung.
I'm stung.
The venom has hit you.
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought I was going to say something to that. I don't remember.
I don't watch trash TV. I only read.
You read trash, though, don't you? Something?
No, I've been watching Could Have Been Love with Drewski. Okay, if you know, you know.
Yeah, I don't.
Drewski is he's a character, comedian character guy. Anyway, he's doing a spoof on Love Island and all of those things. So it's like Could Have Been Love, like Drewski's trying to find love.
Okay.
It's very, 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 very funny. And the whole thing is obviously very much a joke. And it's a whole parody of, he even brings on individuals who would never, ever find him attractive to see if he can like win them over. Do you know what I mean? The whole thing is very funny.
Blind concept?
Kind of, yeah. So they rent a huge house and he brings the girls in on the bus and he takes them out on dates. And, like it is truly the single funniest thing I've ever seen, which probably says a lot about me. Probably too much. You're going to edit that out, right? I also love watching, well, no, that's not trash.
Yeah, right? Like, so we deal with our sadness in January and then we're supposed
And then we just turn it on for the
back
hearts.
on for the commercialization
of
Valentine's
hearts.
Day. Okay.
And it's okay because we're all of a sudden done.
My topics are not going to be as much fun after your topic. So I thought,
Mine was not.
should I share my sadness that football is coming to a close? And then
Yes, you should.
No, okay. So that was one of my topics.
Okay.
But, Super Bowl is this weekend and then now we're done. It is.
Who's playing?
The Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks.
The Seahawks. Do they still have Marshawn Lynch?
No, they do not.
That's the last time.
Last Super Bowl.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Is that the one where they had to
They
run?
should have given it to him.
Yeah, and he didn't. Yeah, no, that's the extent of my football knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's this weekend and then it's going to be done and I will be a little bit sad. But so I was like, no, I'm not going to bring a topic like that. I'm not going to bring me down. I'm going to. And then Rob and I, my husband, we got in a conversation this weekend about holding your phone. Where do you carry your phone?
Oh God, don't ask me that.
Why?
Because you're never gonna look at me the same way again.
Oh, I know.
Because oh, yeah.
If I'm at home,
Okay.
I will keep it in my bra for
Okay.
lots of different reasons.
Okay.
Not the least of which is because I don't want my kids
Grabbing your
on my phone.
That makes sense. Okay. So what I was saying is my husband wears his in his front pocket. And I'm like, you're going to snap it in half when you sit down. And he assures me, no, you carry yours in your back pocket. I do.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, why would that not snap it in half? So it was
Because you got a flat butt.
yeah, exactly. But then he said, I wish you wouldn't wear it in your back pocket because it stretches your pants out. So this was a big
Oh, wow.
conversation, and this is why we
Put some
talked about
thought
it.
into it.
What kind of pants are you wearing?
These.
No, but I mean like that he's so worried that
So then it's like my wallet is
Oh, yeah.
attached to the
Have
magnet
you ever
on my
seen
phone.
those like men's jeans that have the big old butt wear in them?
Yeah, and that's what he was
Denim
going for. He's
pockets.
like, you're gonna look like you're carrying a can of chewing there. Pretty soon.
Bring back the phone holster.
Right?
That was an option.
Ew.
Yeah.
How
I
old
said,
are
do
you?
you
78?
remember? Did your dad have one of those? Because my dad had one of those, and he would just like clip to his waistband.
Have you seen how they have purse strings for Stanleys now? Get a wallet, but get a purse for your phone.
But I'm fine with how I carry it. That was my whole point. Like, I don't need to change what I'm doing right now. This works for me. And he was like, well, I'm just saying it's going to stretch your pants out. So then I'm like, well, I wonder where everybody else carries it.
How do you
That's
keep-
my conversation topic.
Well, sometimes I carry it in my pocket in my pants. Depends on what I'm wearing. If I have a denim jacket on, I'll put it inside the inside pocket.
Okay.
It depends on, like, sometimes I'll carry it. I have a little thing on the back that I slide my fingers through. I'll carry it like that.
Oh, that's a good point. I do carry it by the pop socket sometimes.
Or I'll put it in my pants pocket. If I'm wearing a dress as a pocket, I'll throw it in there.
Y'all, I am slowly starting to realize how I just don't have pockets in anything.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's, as a woman, we don't have pockets in as many things. And we don't have as many
carry
options.
I don't like
So
to carry a purse.
He really came at you from his privilege standpoint and said, I want you to change how you carry your phone from his
said-
privilege.
Thank you so much, everyone out there, for listening in. If you are in Idaho or planning on moving to Idaho and have any questions on systems or services for children with disabilities, please consider reaching out to us on our website at IPUL Idaho. That's IPULidaho.org, or by calling us at 208-342-5884. Be sure to tune in next time. Until then, this has been Unlimited Parenting.
Thanks for listening.